California Lieutenant Governor Gavin Newsom was a guest speaker at a Rotary Club of Novato meeting on Friday, December 2nd. The topic was the economy. His message was blatantly clear that the finger-pointing must subside and California's government must collaborate and be proactive in creating jobs.
The reality is, the argument for our state is not to get back to where we were before September 15, 2008, or before California started feeling the effects of the recession, which was around December 2006 when the first signs of the looming housing crisis began to appear in this state. It's to get back to where we were over 30 years ago, to wit, this foundational point. What's happened in this state in the last 3 years is self-evident. But what's not as evident to as many people as it should be is what's happened in the last 30 years. And that's the slow, gradual decline in terms of economic development and job creation in the state of California.
To integrate and emphasize the Lieutenant Governor's theme of job creation and the economy, the Rotary Luncheon meeting was held in the banquet room at the Next Key Center in Novato, a program of Homeward Bound of Marin, a center to help homeless Marin residents become employed and self-sufficient. Catering was provided by the culinary students participating in Homeward Bound's job creation program. Newsom, a former small business person himself before his career in politics, is a proponent of small businesses and advocates for their global growth and success.
We got to get back in the game. We got to support existing businesses as our number one priority. Support organic growth and small businesses as our number one priority. Roughly the entire decade of 2000, the United States of America employed less people, roughly, than the number of unemployed within our own state of California. Just to put a perspective of the enormity of those that are unemployed here in California. There's no bigger issue. You're not going to get to the issue of education, health care, and not get the issues that I care deeply about, and you do as well, by demonstrated comments I heard a moment ago on homelessness, issues of housing and poverty, unless we can get people working again. We've got to increase that tax base. We've got to create a startup culture to support our small businessmen and women. We've got to make California matter again in terms of economic development and job opportunity.
While Newsom contends that California is still a great place to conduct business, he instilled his philosophy that Californians must unite and embrace change.
We've been looking inward, not outward. We haven't adapted. You can't adapt unless you know what other folks are doing, competitors are doing. We've been arrogant and complacent. We put up our legs and our feet, Democrats and Republicans. We're Californians. And that's got to change because the world has changed dramatically. Simple as this, leadership. Across the board, Madam Mayor, leadership at the local level is most important. Leadership at the regional level, county supervisors, important. Leadership at the state level, of course, and federal level, but it's all about alignment. Regions rising together, bottom-up strategies, localizing economic development, one size does not fit all, recognizing the diversity of this remarkable state, and recognizing there still is no greater state, from my humble perspective, as a guy that's got a few businesses, to do business than California. But we can do a heck of a lot better by changing the way we approach it. So thank you all very much, and I appreciate this opportunity.
Lieutenant Governor Gavin Newsom's entire presentation is available for viewing on Public Access TV Channel 26. I'm Pam Hazley, reporting for Jazzed About Media.